another month and more books to read. Kind of ambitious, but whatever. Hey book lovers, Victoria back with another video. Today I'm going to be doing my September TBR. Now I really like September. It is the start of spring here in Australia, which I absolutely loved. My birthday is this month, hint hint. And it's just, I know, it's just really nice. Although reading wise, I'm not going to have that much time. For this first week and a half-ish, I am actually helping organise and run our local agricultural show. I don't know what it's like elsewhere in the world, but you know, I know we have agricultural shows all over Australia, and I'm pretty sure in the UK, maybe Europe, but I don't know about anywhere else. But anyway, so I'm obviously busy doing that, which means I'm not going to have time to read for the first week because I'm going to be exhausted. So as you saw in my intro, I have quite an ambitious pile of books to read this month, but I'm kind of going along the lines as these are the books I will probably be reading. I'm not going to read them all, but I'll read some of them, kind of thing. But they are just continuations in series, so whether I read them or not doesn't really matter. So I mentioned this book in my wrap-up, and that is the Penguin Henry Lawson short stories by Henry Lawson. I'm just going to continue reading these for university. I have an assignment coming up that I'm going to be focusing on some of these short stories, and I want to read some of the ones that weren't necessarily set for us for reading. So I'm really enjoying this so far. And then right now I'm also reading Killer by Sarah Shepard, the 6th book in the Pretty Little Liars series, and I'm only 12 pages in. I'm literally up to chapter 1. I've read like the prelude, I've read like the prologue chapter bit that's in all the books, so I need to read this a bit more. But yeah, definitely going to fly through this one hopefully. Now I do also have a couple of other books that I need to read for university this month. The first one being Wildcat Falling by Mudruru, also known as Colin Johnson, I think his name is. He's an Aboriginal author. I think that's what his name is. He is an Aboriginal author, and this book is about an Aboriginal boy who is sort of growing up in the slums of Sydney, and just sort of all about really just sort of being an Aboriginal in the 60s, around the 60s. So I'm really interested about this. I am really keen to read this. One of the 2 books that I'm excited about reading for Australian literature. The first was The Mystery of a Handsome Cab, which I read a while ago, but this one I'm really excited about. I just think it's the way even though it's kind of sad and horrifying, I'm just sort of really interested in reading about the way that the Aboriginal population was treated during, well, really at this from 1788 until now, because at some points when I'm reading about what has happened, what the white population has done, I kind of feel ashamed to call myself Australian, because it's horrific and it's really sad. So I'm interested to see, you know, what this is about. It's only a short book, hopefully I get through it, and I'm excited to read it. The other book that I think I have to read this month, or at least read early next month, is The Twyborn Affair by Patrick White. And if you saw my haul where I hauled this book, you know that I don't really know what this is about. All I know is that the main character, Eddie Twyborn, is bisexual, and I don't really know what happens to him or anything. I think it's just sort of all about him being maybe bisexual during like the 70s and 80s. I'm not really sure. Just by going off the blurb and some of the reviews I've seen, which say that it is quite like a strong and sad story, I think it does sound like something I wouldn't probably have picked up to begin with, and something that I may or may not enjoy, so I'm just going to try and get through it because I have to read it. Maybe it will be really good, maybe I'll surprise myself and enjoy it. The other book that I have to read this month is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, because if you saw my last TBR video, you will know that I pulled out of my TBR jar this book, and I didn't start it during August, so I'm gonna read it during September if it kills me, because I can't fail my TBR jar challenge straight off the bat. That is just crazy. So hopefully I get around to starting this book. So now the rest of the books on this pile are just continuations of series and books that I may or may not get to. So the first two are Heartless and Wanted by Sarah Shepherd, books 7 and 8, sorry, in the Pretty Little Liars series. These are the final two books in Arc 2. They're relatively short books. If I can get through Killer and all those other books, then I'm probably going to fly through these ones. I am loving this series so much, and I can't wait to see how Arc 2 wraps up, and then I can start on Arc 3. This is just a great filler for the fact that we have to wait so long for Series 6B. Then the next one is The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe by C.S. Lewis, the second book in the Chronicles of Narnia series. I read the first book last month. I'm going to try and set myself to read one book every month. I mean, I know they're short. I could probably read them in like a week. But I kind of just want to go a bit slow, enjoy the series, savor it. And also, I only have books 1, 2, and 4 at the moment. But I feel like if I just read one every month, then I'm just getting through the series at a reasonably good pace. I'm excited. And then the other two books are continuing on with the Percy Jackson and the Olympian series by Rick Riordan, and that is The Sea of Monsters and the Titan's Curse, books 2 and 3. So, don't know if I'm going to get to these ones, but anyway, I'm excited to continue this series at some point, whenever that may be. So, that is it for my September TBR. I hopefully will get through some of these books because I need to get through some of them anyway. But anyway, like I said, I may be showing you guys these books as a TBR, but I'm definitely sure that I'm not going to get through them all. They are just there. These are the books I'm going to be focusing on reading this month. Knowing my life though, I'll probably find something else on my shelf and probably read that as well. But anyway, as long as I get through the first few books, then that's the best I can do. As long as I get through the university books and my TBR Jar Challenge book, then I'll be happy. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, and Instagram for more bookish goodness. And don't forget to and make sure you subscribe if you like what you see. I'm trying to now bring a video at least every week. I don't have a set day because I can't do that. I'm barely doing a week as it is, so we'll figure out a set day later on. But I'm definitely trying to bring a video each week. Yeah. I will see you guys soon with another video. Bye.